everyone, welcome back to the Sincerely Emma podcast. Today I want to talk about quality versus quantity within the regards of friendship. I've always been someone who likes to keep my circle of friends close and tight. I would consider myself to be on the more introverted side of socialization, not because I'm incapable of having an intelligent conversation with anyone. I just can't stand small talk. I'd rather have two good quality friends than a bunch of fake ones. So, what do I consider to be a quote-unquote quality friend, you ask? 1, someone who listens to what you have to say and doesn't try to fight to get the last word in. 2, someone who makes time for you no matter what's going on with them personally. 3, someone who will be okay with doing absolutely nothing but sitting there and talking with you. 4, someone who won't get legitimately mad at you if you don't reply to their text messages right away. Those are some of the qualities that I look for in a friend. Does this mean, I'm an avid social butterfly that likes to be out all the time? Absolutely not. Actually, being sociable, stresses me out. A lot of times when people first meet me, they think I'm totally incapable of talking. Obviously, that's not the case. I just really prefer to get to know someone before I'm comfortable talking with them. Once I've gotten to know someone, I can literally talk your ear off. I feel like it's also worth mentioning that, you can have this great big long list of what you want in a friend, but then you can easily turn that same list around and say, okay, well, am I all those things? Listen, y'all, there's no such thing as the perfect person or relationship. I realize that any relationship takes work. There's more than likely going to be some fights within the relationship. But to me, the most telling part of any relationship is how you choose to come to a resolution when you have a fight. Because that really says a lot about the relationship, as well as it being a reflection of the people in it. If people just come in with the attitude of fighting, you won't get anywhere. There's a very distinct difference between being the person who wants to prove everyone right and wanting to respectfully say to someone, hey, this is how I saw this. You can still have a level of mutual respect for someone or people, but completely not agree with the way that they see a certain thing. If the person or group is not willing to meet in the middle, so to speak, then it may be time to rethink that relationship. Here's my friendship philosophy. The minute that any relationship becomes more work than fun, that's when I think it's okay to walk away. I don't think it matters if you've only been friends for 6 months or whether you've been friends with someone for 20 plus years. When it's time to move on from a relationship, God will let you know. And I'll say this. Just because someone may set certain boundaries in regards to a relationship that they want to have, it doesn't mean that you're a difficult person. It just means that you know what you want. Truthfully, because of the fact that I used to be such a people pleaser, I used to be the one in any of my relationships who would bend over backwards trying to make other people happy. I said this in my first podcast episode, but anything I do in my life requires a little extra help. If I want to, for instance, grab a cup of coffee with a friend or go to the movies, it's not like, I can throw a purse over my shoulder and just go. Some of my extreme extroverted friends have a really hard time understanding that, to the point where some of them I've had to stop talking to. Most friendships are for seasons of life. I feel like it's extremely rare these days to find a quote unquote ride or die. I also understand that there are those few friendships in life where it's like you can go years or months without speaking, and then when you see that person slash people again, it feels like absolutely no time has gone by. So I just want to remind everyone listening to cherish the people that are in your life. If your squad is tiny but mighty, that's perfectly okay. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not. As long as people are making you feel seen, loved, and heard, that's what should matter the most. Thank you all so much. Until next time, sincerely, Emma.